first start out there?
Oh yeah, it felt good to see like all the hard work I put in come to full effect. So it was good playing with my teammates and everything.
When did you know you were going to have that bigger role?
They told me at the beginning of the week, be ready. They called my name, do the right thing.
Did you feel like that you had been getting to the point where they would start using you more?
Yeah, they told me during practice I've been doing a good job, and they told me to keep up the good work. You never know when they might need me for a good game. I've been a special team guy, but always told me to be ready when your name's called.
What's the biggest difference for you this year? I mean, I don't think you got in a game last year, which is how has it changed over the
Really, it's just fun being out there. I feel like myself, I've matured as a football player. That's about it, really, just grinding,
Been a long road for you, hasn't it?
Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Did you ever think you was going to get a chance to play?
As a freshman, I tore my labrum twice.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? And, as a freshman coming in, that's always hard dealing with injuries and stuff. And, the road was looking narrow for me, but, my parents always told me to keep working, and you never know what God has a plan for you. So that's what I did.
The coaches said just finding a home for you has been the key.
Oh, yeah,
Did you feel like you were sort of bouncing around, and once you got where you are now, did this feel like this is where I fit?
Yeah, because at first I was a defensive end, and I never played that. I was a linebacker coming out of high school. And, from a high school guy trying to play SEC defensive end, it's kind of hard. So in the spring we got a new package, and they said this might be a fit for me, and it was a fit for me, so it felt like home, and I was natural at it.
We've talked to guys who said they were concerned when the new staff came in about where they would fit into this. Were you in that group at all? Were you ever worried about how this was going to play out?
Not so worried, because I have faith in what I did and with the coach, and I feel like they'll always play the best 11. So I feel like if I work hard enough, I'll be able to play.
How'd you feel?
A story for guys, who maybe think they're not going to get to play, and you put in all this work, and maybe, do you try to be an example for other guys?
Yeah, I hope so, because coming here as a freshman was kind of hard. I always had to fight through adversity, but, if you keep working hard, you can do it.
What was the hardest part?
I'll say coming after surgery, my second surgery I had, getting back used to it, because I sat out 2 years straight, so getting back acclimated into it, so that was probably hard.
Did you ever think maybe you weren't supposed to do that,
It's always frustrating, when you working, when you working hard, but you just got to keep grinding, and eventually it'll show.
What was that? You mentioned your parents sort of encouraging you. What was that conversation like after they got to watch you?
Oh, it was fun. My mom was real happy. My dad was real happy to see me play. It was just overcoming. Finally get a chance to play and stuff. It was fun.
How'd you feel like you played?
I feel like I played pretty good. You always your biggest critique.
Right.
So of course there's a couple of things you always feel like you could have did a little better, but for the most part, I guess I was pleased with my performance. But I could help the team.
Were you nervous at all going into the game?
Michael, Douglas, and Melvin's my roommate, and they kind of talked to me, but at the end of the day, it's just football. I've been playing for so long, ever since I was 4 years old, so it was just football at this point.